Well, good afternoon, everybody. I uh, I am here in my capacity as the chair of the coordinating bureau of the non-aligned movement, and as the non-aligned movement was not offered the opportunity to participate in the debate that took place today, I thought of bringing the main elements of the statement that would have been delivered by the movement on this important issue. First, we wanted to express our sincere appreciation to the President of the Council and swift response for convening this emergency meeting upon the request from Lebanon, Turkey, and Palestine to address the Israeli military attack on the civilian maritime convoy carrying humanitarian assistance to the Gaza Strip, which resulted in the loss of 19 civilians' lives and many other wounded, and the abduction of a large number of parliamentarians, journalists, and many other human rights activists belonging to many nationalities. The non-aligned movement condemns the Israeli military attack and expresses deep concern regarding the unjustified and illegal use of force by Israel against rules of international law and the international humanitarian law, and the repercussions of the Israeli persistent military aggressions on efforts to advance peace in the Middle East. The movement deeply regrets the loss of life in the attack and expresses its solidarity and sympathy with the families and the governments of the deceased, of those killed and abducted in the illegal attack which took place in the international waters of the Mediterranean, and call for the immediate release of those abducted and for full responsibility of Israel of their safety and security till they return to their country of origin. Undoubtedly, the use of force by Israel against civilians and detaining ships in the open sea without any legal reasons constitute a gross violation of the international law and the international humanitarian law, which adds to Israel's illegal blockade of Gaza Strip, constituting another grave violation of international law and international humanitarian law. As it only reflects collective punishment against the civilian population in Palestine. The movement supports the statement by the United Nations Secretary General calling for a full investigation into the matter and ensuring that those responsible will be held accountable and that further steps, including prosecution and compensation, be addressed properly. So this is the content of the position of the non-aligned movement that we would have delivered in a statement to the Security Council have we been given the chance to do that today. Thank you very much. Yes.
The Turkish foreign minister said that the independent investigation should be undertaken. What do you think on this? And sorry if I missed that in your statement. I just came. I apologize for that.
Of course, we need an independent and fair investigation of this event. We do not believe what have been said in the Council that these are terrorist groups that are coming to attack a certain country or other, but these are really human rights activists carrying humanitarian supplies, trying to break the blockade and trying to save lives, save lives in Gaza, and that is something that is required independent, neutral, and credible investigation of the situation.
But do you have an idea what does it mean actually independent in a way? I mean, we are all struggling with that.
Well, I believe that the Council is going to deliberate now what is exactly does that mean, or maybe the Secretary General will come further with some ideas in the immediate future. Secretary General of the United Nations, he came out today to say that he is for independent investigation, and that could be one way of dealing with that. Of course, we would not want it to run into the same difficulties that the Goldstone report ran through, but we want really to ensure that the investigation here leads to concrete results and to the prosecution of those responsible for these attacks. Listen, I'm here speaking on behalf of the non-aligned movement, and I have limited lines of discussion on this issue. So, but I'm not speaking on behalf of Egypt, okay?
Many people have called for openings of the Gaza for all kinds of goods to come in. Will Egypt now, as a result of this event, open its openings to Gaza for more stuff to come in?
we are opening all the time. We are opening the borders from the Rafah crossing according to the 2005 crossing agreement. And this is that the Rafah crossing is only an individual crossings. It is not crossing to carry humanitarian assistance, or except in very exceptional circumstances we allow that. But it is on the part of the Israelis that they have to do that from the 6 other crossing points that are closed since the adoption of resolutions 1860 of the Security Council and the adoption of the resolution of the 10th special emergency session of the General Assembly.
Will you call for an emergency session if this is blocked from having anything happen about what's happened here, the way it's been blocked, 1860, and implementing 1860 has been blocked?
Well, we keep all options open, including what you refer to of calling an emergency session again of the 10th emergency session of the General Assembly.
That's going on in the Council at the moment over the wording of this presidential statement.
I'm not a member of the Council. I don't have the exact text that is being negotiated. You ask any of the members of the Council. Thank you very much.